Hello. Welcome to Aimee Nolte Music. It's another surf day for me, so I'm in my car, got my hat on my way to the beach again. I got a comment in my video. Do you remember where we learned the polyrhythm? Da 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 da, like that, remember? And they were triplets and they wrapped around. Do you remember? Anyway, one of the viewers named Jackson wrote to me and he said, Aimee, is there any way that we could scat these notes and that they're not just for piano and training your hand? Do you remember we talked about that, training your fingers and everything? And I was like, yes, Jackson, because he didn't even know it, but I've been practicing it. The way that I've been practicing it is that I've been sitting at my piano and playing each note and singing along with each note slowly, gradually working a little bit faster. And that's a really good way because you can check every single note and make sure it's exactly in tune as you're going along. And this is a hard thing to sing. So, I mean, it's a lot of skips, right? So it's really easy to sing a little bit out of tune. So the more times you sing something that's difficult, that has a lot of skips like this, the easier it's gonna be for you. The more times you do it slowly, you're gonna train your voice to make those skips without errors and without being out of tune. We learned the lick from Red Garland, remember? So let's go over exactly what it was again. It started on an E natural, right? And it went down the blues scale to B flat. So we had da 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 da, like that. E natural, E flat, D flat, B flat. Da 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 da, and then it walks right back up. Da da da, and then F, B flat, F, and that's it. Da 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 da. If you're a piano player and you want to, do this while you're singing it, that can help. It can be like a little crutch. Same if you're a horn player. You could, I've seen people do like this or something. If I'm ever doing that, I kind of like to hide it. Like if I'm standing and singing in a microphone, I don't really want people to see me doing that. I don't want them to think, why is she moving her hand? And then they can't concentrate on the notes that I'm singing. So I usually put my hand on my leg and do it right there. Helpful. So what I've done today so that we could practice in the car together is I just got from YouTube a Jamie Aebersold play along. So just search for blues and Aebersold and it will come up. There's a blues in B flat. This is how it sounds. So my idea is that we start out very simply. You start out with whole notes and make sure that you're right in tune. Let's wait for the top of the form to come around. Da, da. We're gonna start there. Da, 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 da. Half notes. Da, 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 da. I lied, totally half notes. I think whole notes might be a little slow. Let's do it again. Da, 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 da. You have to take a big breath. Let's see how long we can go on one breath. Let's see. Here we go. Top of the form coming around. Our note is 2, 3. La da 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 da. That's about it for me. All right, so there we go. That's half notes. Now, the next step is quarter notes. All right? Let's see if we can do it. La, here we go. La da 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 da. I noticed that a couple of my B flats up at the top weren't quite in tune, so I really shot to make that last one in tune. Let's do it again. Da 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 You can probably see me thinking. I'm thinking about every single note on the piano. I'm playing it in my head, and I'm trying to imagine that my voice is that piano and that I can be exactly in tune with every single note. I'm gonna show you a silly little trick that I do, and don't make fun of me, but I've noticed something as I practice singing over the years, and it's that if I'm trying to be really in tune, especially if I'm trying to be really in tune and I sing something fast, the smaller the hole that I allow out of my mouth, the easier it is to be in tune. It's kind of crazy. I don't know if you've noticed before, but there must be some crazy science behind it. I'm sure there is. So, if you can make your voice sound like a trumpet and let the air escape out the tiniest hole possible, it's a good way to practice. All right, so here's how you do that. Instead of do, you kind of, see how there's barely any air coming out? You can have a really focused pitch, and it'll help you do it faster. Let's do quarter notes again. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm so much more in tune now. You can use your tongue just like your trumpet player or something. I don't think it's something that you practice to, perform. Some people do, and who knows, on the right night, if I'm feeling silly enough or whatever, I guess I might bust it out one day, but... Alright, so the next step is to go for it at quarter note triplet pace. We're gonna try, so da 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 da, and let's do it on do, keeping the small. Do 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 do. This one's really good practice. Let's do it again. Not bad. You ready for the next step? It's eighth notes. It's also really good tongue agility practice once we get up into eighth notes. Remember we talked about having to have your quick tongue, because you're gonna go like that. It's pretty fast. So here we go. We might have to say some other syllables here to get it to work or to sound decent. We're just gonna kind of sing straight. We're not gonna try to swing really hard, because all we're trying to do is sing this lick faster and faster and in tune. Okay, so here we go. La, here we go. Da 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 da. Da 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 Not bad, huh? I mean, if I was gonna absolutely impress you, I would work it up to triplets, but I just don't think I can do it. It's super fast. I think I'd have to practice forever. But just in the interest of making a fool out of myself. No, I can't do it yet. I'll be practicing though. Will you guys be practicing? Let's be practicing. I think we can get it. I'm just gonna sing you out on those eighth note triplets because that's not right, is it? I can't do it yet. They're not in tune. We're not gonna fake it. We're going to sing in tune. All right, so till next time, practice your red garland lick because it's awesome. And let me know if you have any questions or comments. I will make you a video. I will say your name. And hang loose.